Hello friends, welcome to the YouTube channel Anything for Studies. Friends, we are here today to understand the shortcut method for solving the quadratic equations. Quadratic equations are written in the general form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Let's take an example. 3x square plus 14x plus 15 equal to 0. In order to solve this equation, what we do? We first multiply the terms a and c. By multiplying them, we get 15 3s are 45. Then we factorize the term. The factors may be 3 into 15 or maybe 5 into 9. 3 into 15 will also give you 45. 5 into 9 will also give you 45. 9 5 is 45. But here we are going to select the set of factors such that the addition of them or the subtraction will give you the middle term. Here 3 and 15, they will not give the middle term by addition or subtraction, but by the addition of second set, that is 5 and 9, will give you the middle term 14. Therefore we are going to consider the factors 5 and 9. We will rewrite the equation as 3x square plus 9x plus 5x plus 15 equal to 0. Here we can take 3x as common. The remaining term will be x plus 3, and here we take 5 as common, then the term will be x plus 3. In the both terms, x plus 3 can be taken as common and we can complete the equation. These two are then called as the factors of the given equation. These two are then called as the factors of the given equation. To find the value of x, we have to equate it to the 0. First we will equate x plus 3 to 0, and then we will equate 3x plus 5 to 0. By equating x plus 3 to 0, we get x is equal to minus 3. Or by equating 3x plus 5 to 0, we get x is equal to minus 5 by 3. Friends, this is the conventional method by which we can get the answers. Here we get the factors as well as the roots. These two are called as roots of equation, that are nothing but the values of variable, and these two are called as factors of the equation. I mean, if you expand this equation again, you will get the same equation. Okay, now we are going to start with our shortcut method. It will be very interesting to understand this. Let's take the same example. 3x square plus 14x plus 15 equal to 0. Here the first step is to write the factors of a. The factors of a will be 1 into 3. 1 into 3 will give you 3, and the factors of c will be 3 into 5. 3 into 5 will give you 15. Then we will cross multiply these two terms. By cross multiplying them, 3 into 3 will give you 9. 1 into 5 we will get as 5. But the middle term we require is plus 14. Here we have to add these two terms, as well as we have to get the plus sign. For addition, the both numbers should have the same sign. That means they should be either plus plus or they should be either minus minus. But here we need the plus sign and we need to add them. Therefore we have to write plus here. Then what we do, we shift this sign here to the left side. Here the sign is plus, so we shifted the sign here. Here also the sign is plus, we shifted is here. That's completed. This is the shortcut method. Here we have completed the trick. The remaining part is just to write the answer. How you are going to write the answer? Here these terms are a terms, therefore they always have x with them. The answers will be x plus 3 into 3x plus 5 is equal to 0. This is the first example, so I am taking a little time to explain you, but after then you can solve in just 10 seconds. Friends, by equating this term you will get the value of x, that is minus 3 and or x equal to minus 5 by 3, which is same answer which we got from the traditional method or conventional method. Friends, here another thing we have to note is why we are going to add these terms. Who is telling us to add these terms? Here the sign of C. What is the sign of C? Sign of C here is positive. If C is positive, then we have to add the middle terms. If C is negative, then we have to take the difference of these two terms. Okay, here the sign is plus, so we have added them. By adding them we got 14, and because of this plus sign we have given the sign to them, and then we have shifted the signs. Friends, here if for example you need only the answers of x and you don't need the factors of the equation, for that we are going to make a small difference. What will be the difference? See, here we are not going to write the factors, we are going to write directly the answers of x. I mean, we are going to directly find the roots of this equation. For finding them, here what we have got, the sign is plus, then the opposite of this we write here. The opposite of plus is minus. Here too we have plus sign, but the opposite is minus. For writing the factors, we have written in a single line without taking equal to symbol, but here we are going to take the equal to symbol. Here by the first row we get x is equal to minus 3 directly without writing the factors. This is one answer. Or the second one is 3x equal to minus 5, then you will get x equal to minus 5 by 3. I hope you understood this method. Let's take another example. The next question is 20x square minus 26x plus 8 equal to 0. We know the first step is to find the factors of a. The factors here are 4 into 5. 4 into 5 will give you 20. Here the factors of 8 are 2 into 4. This will give you 4. By cross multiplying them, here you get 10 and here you get 16. Then we are going to see the sign of constant term. Here the constant term is 8 and the sign of it is positive. If positive, we are going to add these two terms. What we need as answer is minus 26. Minus 26 is the required middle term. For getting the minus here, we have to take both numbers as negative terms, because for the addition either the two numbers should be plus plus or the two numbers should be minus minus. Here we need minus sign, therefore we have taken the minus sign. Here also, friends, we are going to write directly the answers of x. We are not going to write the factors of the equation, we are going to write directly the answers of x. So we have to change the sign. Here it is minus sign, we will write plus. Here also it is minus sign, we will write it as plus. Then you don't need this, just cancel it. here it is not alone, it is with the x, because these are a terms. Therefore the equation can be written as 4x equal to plus 2. Therefore x is equal to 1 by 2. And the second one is 5x equal to 4. Therefore x is 4 upon 5. That's it. We have got the answers just in a matter of seconds. Okay friends, let's try the next example. Again, here the coefficient is 5, the factors will be 1 and 5. Here the c term, it is 10. 10 can be written as 2 into 5, then again cross multiplying. 10, 5 2s are 10, 1 5s are 5. The answer we need here is plus 5. Here the negative sign will tell us to subtract these two numbers. The negative sign of c, the constant term, will tell us to subtract these two terms. Here the sign is plus, therefore the bigger term should be positive and the smaller sum should be negative. If the bigger term is negative, then you will get the answer as minus 5, but what you need is plus 5. Therefore you have to take the bigger term as positive and the smaller as negative. Again we are going to change the signs so that we can directly write the roots or the values of x. Here it is positive, therefore we are going to take as negative. Here it is negative, we are going to write it as positive. Then the equation, here it is not alone, it is with x. Therefore x is equal to minus 2. No need of further calculation, therefore I have written it directly. The second is 5x equal to 5, therefore x equal to 1. This is the answer. One correction friends, here the unknown is y, therefore just change the x into y. Then you will be with your answers. Further, next question is 44x square minus x minus 3 equal to 0. First step is find the factors of the term a. The factors will be 4 into 11 and then the factors of 3, 1 into 3. Then cross multiply, you get here 11 and 4 3s are 12. You need the answer as minus 1, which is the middle term. What you're gonna do, you have to subtract these two terms because here the constant term is negative. To get the negative here, you have to give the negative sign to the bigger number. Here the bigger number is 12 and the smaller number is 11. To find the answers or to get directly the roots, you have to change the signs. Here plus, so we are taking it as minus. Here it is minus, so we are taking it as plus. Then you can write the equation, the variable is x. Therefore 4x equal to minus 1. This is one equation, and the second equation will be 11x equal to plus 3. You need not write plus because by default it will be plus only. Here x is equal to minus 1 by 4. This is one answer, or x is equal to 3 by 11. This is second possible value. Okay friends, hope you understood. If you like this method, just go and subscribe to my channel so that you can watch the videos as soon as I upload them. Okay, next question is 2y square plus 27y plus 13 equal to 0. Here again we are going to take the factors. Here 1 into 2 will give you 2, and here 13 into 1 will give you 13. Again cross multiply them. 13 2 ja, you get 26, 1 1 ja 1. What you have to do here, you are going to add because here the c is positive. What you need here is plus 27. To get the plus sign, we have to give plus sign to both the terms. But to get the answers, you are going to change them to the opposite signs. Here it is plus sign, so I am writing here minus. Here 2 it is plus sign, so I am taking minus here, and you don't need this further. Okay, then the term is not alone, it is along with y. Here the unknown is y, therefore you can write y is equal to minus 13 or 2y equal to minus 1, which will give you the value of y as minus 1 by 2.